everyone, I'm London, and today we will be making red velvet rose cookies. We're making these for the 20th season finale of The Bachelor. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this most dramatic, jaw-dropping episode of baking cookies you have ever seen. So I've got a wonderful surprise for y'all today. We actually have our very first guest with us. I know what you're thinking, maybe it's Ben. Nah, sorry, I don't have those kind of connections. It's actually my friend Paris, who looks kind of like Ben. So come on, Paris, let's get started cooking here.
Hey London, I'm pretty excited to be here.
Nice, thanks for joining us. We're actually gonna be cooking some cookies for The Bachelor, which I know you're kind of liking.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think for sure Lauren B is gonna end up the winner, but I could see a whole lot of drama here. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster, and I don't know if I want to get off.
Well, let's get started on these cookies today. The first thing we're gonna be doing, so actually I'm having Paris do everything today. So we already started off with some sugar cookie dough. And from the sugar cookie dough, I added a few tablespoons of cocoa powder and some red food coloring. So this changes into a red velvet cookie dough. So if you want the full recipe, just go right here to the link above and you can see the entire recipe on the blog that shows you how to make this cookie dough. So Paris, first thing you're gonna do is actually roll this out into a rectangular shape.
This is usually a one-person activity, but when you cook with London, it's a two-person activity and an audience.
That's looking beautiful. It's actually looking kind of like a heart.
This is significantly more beautiful than Olivia.
Wait, so why are all the girls from Austin, like, terrible? What was that girl's name from the last season that just...
I didn't know there was another girl from the last season, but I'm about to add her on Facebook.
You can take a ruler and just measure it out. And this is looking like it's right at about 14 inches. So what we want to do now is make it more of a rectangular shape. So the first thing I want you to do is see how there's a couple areas where it's not quite in a rectangle. So we're gonna take the knife, yeah, you're right. Take the knife, but I'm like taking over now.
Yes, you are. I cannot wait for JoJo to accept my friend request on Facebook.
Wait, I thought you said she already did.
No, I've been just messaging her.
Wait, what? We're gonna like cut off like this much here and like this much here and take those pieces and make this area look to where it's more like a rectangle. Because this is about as thin as we want it. Like, we don't want to roll that out too much thinner.
So,
it should be about a
to be completely honest, I listened to like 50% of that.
Okay, so since this is not exactly your perfect rectangle, I'm going to show you how you can turn it into one. So the first thing you're going to do here, Paris, is we're just going to take this right here. And then, see how it's about like an inch that we cut off. And you're going to take this extra dough and just put it in your corners here. This is going to help you make this into a perfectly good rectangle.
I would recommend just rolling it into a perfect rectangle to begin with so you don't have to do this step.
And then we'll do the same thing here on the other side.
The goal is a perfect rectangle.
Okay.
Whoa! You made that into actually a rectangle.
I know, not bad, huh?
5 minutes ago it was like a pizza.
So this is half of the butter that's called for in the recipe. And you're gonna take that and go ahead and swipe it all on top of there. You can pour it on top, you can just, slather it, whatever you want to do.
These cookies are going to be sweeter than Becca.
I liked Becca.
I liked Becca too, but I just don't believe that a girl can be on reality television 3 times in her life.
Was it 3?
Or twice in her life and not find love, because I'm one phone number away if she wants to find love.
I don't think she knows your number yet.
She can find me on Twitter.
That is perfect. Perfect. All right, you ready for the next step?
Yeah, this is the step I'm best at, though. So I'm going to keep doing this for 1 more minute.
Okay, so the next step here, now that we've got all of our butter on top of the cookie, we're going to put red sprinkles. And the red sprinkles just give the cookies a really pretty, like, shimmery look when you're done baking them. And so just go ahead and, honestly, you use about a whole entire container of sprinkles for the 2 rectangles of cookies that you make. So go ahead and start sprinkling away. So what do you think about Ben saying he loves 2 women?
Man, if Ben told me he loved me, I would kiss him. I wouldn't even think twice.
Yeah, I could see you with them.
But twice, 2 girls, 1 episode, going 3 for 3 in the fantasy suite. That right there is a man's man.
Okay, so now that we've got all of our sprinkles on top of the butter, we're gonna start rolling these up. They're gonna end up looking like cinnamon rolls when we're done. So these cookies will be perfect if you're having like a viewing party or just having a bunch of friends over, especially since the finale is coming up. Oh, you're gonna have to actually remove this paper as you're rolling. I probably should have told them that.
Yeah, I'm a very literal person. If you don't tell me
all right. Hey, look,
the exact instructions, we will mess up these cookies.
There we go. That's perfect.
Whoa,
nice.
These are perfect. So now I can just keep using these beautiful hands of mine.
Nice.
And roll up this cookie dough and
perfect.
these cookies that I made by myself without assistance. And next thing you know, we have cookies.
Gorgeous.
Oh, this is my 4th favorite part about making cookies.
You get to eat this part. Look, just cut that off. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Put that one in the mouth.
So hot when I do this.
So now that we have our cookie dough all rolled up in the shape of like a cinnamon roll, we're gonna just slice them into about 3/4 to an inch thick slices.
Whoa, these are as perfect as JoJo.
I thought you said earlier you didn't want JoJo to win.
I keep changing my mind about JoJo. This is an emotional roller coaster in London.
So the tip on when you pick these cookies up is just take your knife and slide it right underneath them and pick it up like this. And then that way you can set them on your cookie sheet. So Paris, who's been your favorite Bachelor, or I guess for you, Bachelorette?
Freestone.
Firestone?
Firestone.
Mine too!
Firestone. Oh,
right?
Air of the Firestone tires. He's
Come on.
hot.
Yeah.
And
the spiky hair though, you
oh,
know.
I know, and those puka shell necklaces. Because of him, I got my first kiss.
Really?
Yep, I wore a puka shell necklace and I leaned into this girl in middle school.
No.
Yep, it's...
And it worked?
Nope. But I forced it.
Oh, no. So now that we have all of our cookies on the tray, make sure that they stay a nice and tight round circle. Because if they don't, then you'll get more flat roses instead of nice round roses. So we've preheated our oven to 350 degrees. So now it's time to put our cookies in there for about 10 to 12 minutes.
Well, look at these perfect cookies that I made. They just came out of the oven and they are piping hot. Whoa.
So we've got a stack of cookies here. So if you want to serve these up at your viewing party or gathering of friends for the Bachelor finale, a little tip that'll make them look a little bit more like roses is to actually take some of these fake flowers from anywhere, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever your local craft store is. Just take off the leaves like this and just stick them around your plate. And this will make the roses actually look like roses. Cole, will you accept this rose?
Oh, God. Don't do it, Cole. Cole, you did it. What?
Well, y'all have a wonderful time watching the season 20 finale of The Bachelor, and hopefully JoJo will win.
Lauren B will ultimately prevail, because if Lauren B doesn't prevail, I don't have enough Kleenex in my entire house.
True. Well, hope y'all have a wonderful day. It was great hanging out with y'all. See y'all again soon.
Goodbye.
Like what you saw? Thumbs up the video below. Want to stay posted? Click the subscribe button on your screen. Haven't had enough? Visit the LB community by clicking the text. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all again soon.